Ah, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. That's right, CJ. Oh shit, here we go again is right, because Olga Flo is waiting for us at the end of this. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. As I just mentioned, we're going to pick up where we left off and head straight into episode 2. Well, head straight into episode 2's final dungeon, the Seabeds, with the last 3 government missions, the Blue Burst government missions for episode 2. I think it's chapter 8, part 1, 2, and 3, I believe. So obviously the first episode is the first seabed, the second one is the second one, and then the third one is the first 2 seabeds again, followed by the final boss. That seems to be the pattern, so I assume that's how it's gonna go. The question is either one of them gonna be timed? Batface. Interesting name. Gotta click into the game. We're gonna see the infamous Olga Flow too, so I gotta pull out the gun. Which gun do I have right now? The Master Raven. That's why we're gonna pop a cap in his ass. Turn him into Swiss cheese. Second Amendment him. All those other things I said in that clip. I might not actually need it this time. Being at level 200 and all that, yeah, I might not be. I might not actually have to go that far, but we'll see. Noel, what's up? Yeah, chapter 8, part 1, 2, and 3. So chapter 8, part 1, Below the Waves. Investigate the facility found on the seabed. Client is the lab, of course, and it says, we've located a strange facility on the seabed. Enter the facility and investigate. Alright. Natasha says, thank you as always, Hunter Vaughn. We found the new location based upon your earlier data. First, we took the coordinates of the cliff's teleporter, then the coordinates of those abnormal photon readings, and finally the coordinates of the transmission. Together, they indicated something on the seabed. We know now that there's some kind of facility down there. Get the details from your operator, Hunter Vaughn, and investigate that facility on the seabed. We couldn't have done this without your help. The violent behavior of the wildlife, the appearance of mutations, and the same abnormal photon readings as in the ruins under Rego. The whole island seems like a recreation of Rego's underground. Why would that be, you think? Dan says, we think what you encountered at the cliff, the giant creature, is a mutation or an altered beast. I think he said this at the end of the last mission. This conclusion is based on local data from Cal and data on the mutant life forms in Regal's underground. For now, we're calling it a worm-type mutant life form. The outbreak of mutations on the Regal was traced to injections of body fluids from the giant crustacean life forms down there. Yeah, this was he said this yesterday. Or sorry, I streamed on Friday. The surface of Galdevel mutations also follow the same pattern, but giant creature seems to be a slightly different type of mutation. Not only has its mutation occurred independently of other life forms, but the scale of the original mutation is equivalent to that found in the giant crustacean life form. Wonder what it means, wonder what the chief thinks. Yep, same thing. Ellie says, have you heard about the facility on the seabed? I never imagined that such a large research facility would exist in a place like that. According to the reconnaissance, unlike the one on the surface, this facility was built only for research and development. It's so large, it's almost a factory. I imagined that there were a lot of researchers working inside it too, but we haven't seen any signs of life anywhere. But being pessimistic won't help. Al has calculated the exact coordinates, so I've entered them into the teleporter. Good luck. Thanks, Ellie. Same thing. It says the teleporter in here will take you down to the seabed. It wasn't easy to get set up. Hurry and get us some good useful data. One track mind over here. I think everybody else has something different now too. Since this is like the big finale. How's the investigation going? There's an uproar in the lab. Every time the data you send gets analyzed. If only the results were always positive. There's an unpleasant feeling in the lab these days. But it's nothing you should worry about. Keep up the good work. She didn't change the dialogue. Alright. Seabed upper levels. Here we go. I fucking hate this place. Lantana BT. Heyo, Leon. Hi, Lantana. Welcome to the channel. How you doing? I like that little heart emote that we got for, or the badge for the Valentine's Day event. You know, Twitch doesn't send out a notification about when you got it. I was like sharing my own clips constantly waiting for the notification to pop, thinking I had to. And then one day I just looked at my badges and saw that it was there and I was like, oops, how long has this been here? Doing well, been meaning to catch you for a while now, but I'm usually streaming at the same time as you. Aww. Well, you caught me now. Thank you. I do appreciate that. What were you... Wait, so you stream at the same time as me? What do you usually stream? Oh god, I almost forgot about this. If you don't mind me asking. Wait, how is that filled out up there? Oh, I think I know what kind of map variation we got, but again, it's going to be a little different because it's a government quest. Incoming transmission from Galdeval seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Access Hunter Vaughn. Vaughn? Hi, this is Ellie from the lab. Hi, Ellie. This is the upper section of the seabed facility on the Galdeval Island. This is where the research was conducted. The facility's structure can be divided into two sections, upper and lower. The same abnormal photon readings found in the underground ruins have been detected in this facility. The density gets higher as you descend into the lower levels. Anyway, you never know what sleeps under the sea, so be careful. Roger that. Lots of PSL and some horror games. Actually found you because you rated me, just changed my name. I was Lantana29A Music before. That's... Were you streaming Phantasy Star Online when I raided you? I'm having trouble remembering what stream that was. Dude, I'll be honest, I raided a lot of people for a while there, so I'm just like, who was... I can't remember. What were you doing when I raided you? That might remind me. I've never seen that before. What in the world? Am I even hitting the box up there? Okay, yeah. I had to kill him just to open the door. I'll use a gun next time. Here, let me see. I have a break between... Well, not a break, but like... There's no enemies here, so let me check. Did you change your profile photo too? Likely PS at the time, don't remember what in specific you were doing though. Yeah, you do stream a lot of things, yeah. Alright, I checked. I looked at your VODs a little bit just now. Well, like I said, welcome to the welcome to the channel. I'm glad you were able to make it and come on by. How have your streams been going lately? Were you playing with other people when I raided you? I've raided a few people that were playing this with friends and others that were playing it alone. Oh god, the cursed number. I had 666 as my HP. Fucking... I see this government quest decided, let's put the Rico boxes in an even more annoying spot. Put them on the walls. Like... Yeah. Alright. Well, hope you've been doing well. I almost thought you were someone from a chat that I was in yesterday because right as I was hanging out with somebody, I was watching their stream, and then as I was leaving, they asked me, wait, are you streaming tomorrow? This was yesterday, and I was like, yeah, I am. And so when you first came in, I was like, is it somebody from that chat that I didn't like, I didn't realize was like watching intently for that? Oh. Search for logs. What does access say? Warning, automated defense system activated to security level 4 in seabed research facility in central control area. Then it repeats itself. Search for logs. Found one, download complete. The hell? There's something strange about the air flowing through the facility. It seems that Osto's test subject has escaped. Oh, we get to listen to it right here. That's a change, okay. Rumor has it that it's infiltrated the ducts in the tunnels. Once there, it injected the factor into native animals and vegetation, causing the mutations. The island's control AI has also been infiltrated in the tunnels. Not only are the creatures mutating, but the affected machinery is going out of control. It's only a matter of time until the central dome is affected. Yet, despite it all, Osto is preparing to begin the final stage of his experiment. Escaped subject and artificial life forms in the seabed's cage. They were all only part of the experimental phase. Everything is going as planned. All this outrage will be forgotten when the experiment succeeds. They're planning to create the substance that makes the sub-life forms with their own hands. There's one difference, though. They're using a human core in hopes of being able to control it. In other words, they're trying to make controllable bioweapons based on it. What could the outcome possibly be, basing their experiment on something I know they cannot control, let alone even understand? How could Dr. Osto even think of creating an experiment like this? No. He must have a good reason for trying this. He must. Feeling last-minute regrets? Flowing? About giving your body over to science? Possibly, were you in Sarzak's stream last night? That was the streamer that I was watching where he had asked me if I was streaming today. God, this place is such a labyrinth. Whatever. Alright, gotta go in. Okay. Yeah, that was... He had asked me, and I was like, I wonder why he wanted to know. And so then when you came in here, I was like, oh, maybe it was, you know, somebody from Sarzak's stream? Oh my god. Oh, right, I'm not inside the... Still not inside the room. The enemies in this place are so annoying. that I think I'm literally just gonna use the gun. I'm just gonna pop their ass like I would Olga Flow, just to kill them from far away and get it done quickly, because this place is awful. Like, I've been through here twice, once on normal and hard mode, and once on hard mode, and it's just, every time it is such a deal killer. So, I'm just popping the gun. I'm gonna Second Amendment everything here. Did you try to keep up with like every PSO streamer just because it's a small community? Oh, nice. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you thinking of me. You know, I was just, since you said that actually, I was just thinking about another PSO content creator, Pizza Maid. I was watching a video that she uploaded about a week ago, and it was it's just a VOD of a stream she did, and it happened to be the stream where I actually met her because I raided her when there was, yeah, I raided her when there was literally less than a minute left before she ended her stream because she was just about to raid somebody else, and that's how we met. As I was just like, let me just raid some. I think that was the first raid I'd done in a very long time, because I had been sort of just doing my own thing on Twitch with different games and hadn't really become very social yet. But I decided, you know what? I should start branching out more, reaching out more to other content creators, you know, see what happens. See if I can make friends, especially because I'm getting into Phantasy Star Online, you know, it's an MMO, so it's good to make friends, right? And so, I forget, I'm not supposed to be picking up the stuff. So I decided to raid her, because she was the only one streaming PSO at the time. Dude, see, I can't even get away from them so I can use the damn gun. Like, this is so annoying. These guys are such pricks. This whole dungeon is ass. But yeah, so I was gonna raid somebody and I saw her and I was like, all right, let's go. And I raided, and you know how there's like a little countdown timer before you actually send the raid out? During that, you can preview that person's stream. You can see what they're doing. And she said, all right, like she was saying her goodbyes and stuff, and I was like, oh shit. And then the timer ran down at that point, so I automatically raided her. And then she was like, oh my god, she's like, thank you for the raid. She's like, I'm already raiding out though, so it's just like a few seconds where I got to hear her voice for the first time ever. I'd never met her before. I got to hear her voice for like a few seconds, and then boom, we were off to somebody else's channel. Yeah, but I mean, that like, it's funny, but also, I left a comment about it because that was sort of my introduction to the Phantasy Star Online community, like for real, even though I'd already streamed this a few times by that point, because I hadn't really interacted with the community yet up to that point. Because like we raided somebody else, but then in that other person's chat, I talked to her and said, you know, that I had just finished raiding, or I had just finished my own stream. I had no idea she was finishing, so I just raided her, and then it was just a coincidence, yada yada. Like, we laughed about it right away. And then I joined her Discord and met a bunch of other cool people who also stream, some who don't, but everybody who plays like has a passion for Phantasy Star. And so I started following her content and made a lot of friends through her and a community she already has and everything. And it's been kind of a wild ride since then. Like, I've met so many people, including yourself. And it's been pretty fun, honestly. Like, it's been a fun ride meeting so many people from this community that are just, they're always so, everyone I've met is so welcoming and just friendly about like everything. It's a really chill community so far from what I've experienced, you know? You know a few people on PSO Twitch just from being around Infinia for so long? I would imagine, yeah. But yeah, so I guess what I was getting at is that Pizza Maid kind of became like my gateway to the entire PSO community, since she was like the first one that I met, even though it was for like a brief second. Like, our first meeting was only for a few brief moments, but like through her ever since then, I've met so many other creators and just PSO players as well that it's been really fun. It's been I'm gonna be super dramatic and just say it's been life-changing, but it sort of feels like one of those moments, you know, when you first meet like a whole new community of people that have a shared interest and passion for the same thing that you do, and you just get this nice feeling of like connection, you know? It's really nice. It makes it more fun to not only play the game but stream it. Not only stream it but also just play the game. Because I've actually been sometimes when other streamers in her community will post that they're going live and they play this, I'll sometimes lurk or chat with them, and then I'll join them and play with them using an alternate character or something that I don't usually play like on stream or something. And it's, you know, it's fun. Well, are you in Pizza Mate's Discord? Because I can probably add you through there. Or like if you're in her Discord, you'll see me posting there. I post there a lot in the general lobby, so. You're not. Yeah, she has a link to it in I think, yeah, it's actually on her Twitch channel, so you can find it pretty easily there. But yeah, I post there all the time, so. Like, I'm very active in her Discord, like, talking to everybody, so. Accessing Hunter Vaughn. Ellie says, Vaughn? This is the lab. Ellie speaking. Experiments? Bioweapons? What is this all about? You mean all the creatures on Regal and the current condition of Regal was all caused by... us? Not completely, but partially, yes, Ellie. Or was it caused by something from an ancient civilization? Yes, a little of both. But... it can't be. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you. My job should be to make matters clear for you, not to confuse you. I'll be more careful. But... for now, I think it is best for us to find Mr. Flowen. I sure hope he's alright. About that. Yeah, also, a lot of times I find people to... well, like I was just saying, I'll usually end up playing with people that I see that are streaming through her Discord. That's right, I don't have to be scared of Del Biters being a pain in the ass to kill or anything on this level 200 version of my character. Just joined? Hey! I'll be sure to do the little welcome wave thing when I finish the stream, because I inevitably always go lurk. Even if I'm not saying anything, I'm usually always watching. Lenny face. I'm always watching. There we go. Jesus, dude, using this thing is such a risk. I'm sticking to the gun. Well, welcome to Pioneer 23. Wait a minute. Oh no, you can still use the gun. You just... but, like, you can still attack and stuff, it's just... it won't do anything. Oh god. Oh, there you are. They just decided to hide boxes on the walls now. That's great. Like, really high up on the walls. The Rico boxes. Brilliant. Sonic Team was like, you know what, we can make this even more annoying? Because that's what people want. Even though we don't. Oh shit. This dude was like...
surprise, motherfucker.
I don't think I found another... no. I'm not gonna, you know, 100% the dungeons either. We've already heard all the lore from Flowen and everything on the last two playthroughs. It's the same shit from what I'm seeing. Like, we're not gonna get anything new. Where we're more likely to get something new is when we do this. When we reach the end of a stage and go into like the alternate reality version of it like that, and do the final battle or whatever, then we'll actually get unique dialogue. The final battle for the mission, which is, you know, I recognize the pattern. It's this big battle in a big ass room full of enemies. So that's likely gonna happen. Whoa! The fuck? Oh, this is kind of neat. This room actually makes it feel like you're in an actual laboratory. Oh, this is it. Yeah, you get warped into a room with no exit. You have to fight wave after wave of enemies. Bastard. He beat me to it. I was trying to do that. Fuck that. Get shot. Yeah, this gun just does way more DPS. It's because it's 3 hits like that, as opposed to, you know, the slow-ass animation of swinging the damn double saber. So even at point blank, it's more effective against these guys. Kills them before they can even warp. Here they come again. Get shot. Bum, bum. Oh, it was a small teaser, huh? We still have to go a little further, apparently. Hey, I see a computer over there. The game's like, no. Go to this one. Well, see here, we might actually see something new. Same as before, security level 4, whatever. Search parameters setup complete, establishing main terminal link. 1 data log found and downloaded. So they want you to listen to this one because they actually made this part of the main path. Like, you have to do this. This was the only way to go after that room full of assholes. Yeah, they wanted you to see this. They didn't want you to miss this lore here. Since in the old main scenario, on the GameCube and Xbox version, this was totally missable. Floen says, Pioneer 2, carrying the remaining refugees, is approaching Regal. I have been betrayed by the government. One condition I asked in exchange for donating my body for the experiment was to send a message to the government on Coral, our homeworld. The message was, suspend the second migration to the planet Regal. I should have known the message would never be sent. The people of Pioneer 2 will soon land without any knowledge of our current situation. I heard that there have been assassinations within the military. This is like partially confirmed / very heavily implied when you do the side story content in episode 1, yeah. The whole black paper thing. And he references them here indirectly. He says probably the work of those bloodthirsty dogs. Yeah, he's referencing the black paper. They're basically like secret special forces, black ops people in the military. That's how it was finally revealed once we got through that whole storyline. Floen says, Deputy Commander. My blindness led to the deaths of my men. I realized too late how deep the roots of the problem lay. The Pioneer plan itself. That's where it all began. But it's all too late now. No one can stop this insanity. I will no longer be myself in a matter of time. I hear footsteps. Someone is coming to get me. I have no will left to fight. My body is weak. I'm fading away. There he goes. Ellie speaking. Message log confirmation and analysis are complete. Yeah, see, normally you'd have to go find another one of those Cal devices to hear Ellie talk about it. She says, oh no. That means Mr. Flowen is... Yeah, he's gone. But wait. If that's the case, then who sent this? Come on! Oh, I'm sorry. The communication terminal has been having some problems. Terrible static. Cal is investigating the problem right now, but you don't need to worry about it. You need to concentrate on the mission right now. I guess they just want me to go back now. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's what you were doing, Lantana, don't worry. When you didn't answer for a while, I was like, he's probably saying hi to everybody at the pizza Discord right now. And if you caught, you know, if you entered the Discord when everybody was like chatting and it was active, well, I was like, I can imagine how that's going right now. Right, she's super nice. That's what I'm saying. That I got so lucky that my introduction to the entire Phantasy Star Online community was literally through her. She was like my first introduction. She happened to be the first PSO player that I rated, that I can remember at least. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. She was the first PSO player that I rated, and it just went from there. And she's just like the coolest person, man. She's really fun to hang out with. Like her, I watch almost every one of her streams now. Mostly for Phantasy Star Online, but like I've watched a lot of her backlog is what I meant to say on YouTube, her YouTube channel, because yeah, it's very I'm basically giving her a shout out right now. It's very good content. Like she just has a natural, very positive vibe and a natural high energy for her streams. So she's like super nice and also very good energy, good vibes. It's like she's chill, but at the same time, like hype and entertaining. She has a very nice balance of that. She's not like overly relaxed and laid back, but she's not like overly like loud and the opposite, I guess, you know? The fun kind of chaotic, yeah. I've been observing myself, and I've realized, and this also comes from hanging out with somebody a few years ago who happened to have a very similar personality type to me, and in some ways. She identified as being chaotic neutral, and ever since I met her and hung out with her, I'm not talking about Pizza Maid here, it's somebody else that I met like about a year or two ago, about a year and a half. And I've been observing myself, and I realized that I'm kind of the same way. I'm like chaotic neutral, but I lean more towards good. If we're going with like that sort of personality traits from like Dungeons and Dragons or some shit. But like I definitely do like to like one of my favorite emotes on Twitch is Pepe Laugh, man, because that that emote like encapsulates my face 90% of times that I'm watching streams when something kind of like funny and chaotic happens, especially if I caused it. Sometimes I try to troll a little bit, like with somebody I'm friends with, somebody that I've built rapport with. I'll try to do some very light teasing, because I also don't like excessive teasing. So like if I don't like somebody teasing me too excessively, I'm not gonna tease them excessively either, you know? So, but yeah, I do get kind of like a slight kick out of, so like if you notice, if you've been watching some of the things that I've posted on Pizza Maid's Discord, I think you'd kind of get what I was trying to get at. But yeah, she's also very much, she's just high energy. I don't know if I would call her chaotic neutral or chaotic good. I just want to say she's high energy, but the closest of those descriptions would probably just be chaotic good, I guess. But she tries to aim for chill. So, I don't know. Anyway, she's a cool person. She's really cool. Chaotic stupid. I mean, if you're gonna call yourself that, I mean, I can kind of I might have to lean in. I might have to put myself a little bit into that category too sometimes with some of the shit that happens in this stream, you know? Like my soundboard, I have so many buttons now that I've accumulated over the past couple of years, and just the past year or 6 months, I've just got locked into like the same 5 fucking buttons that I hit all the time over and over again. I'm like a broken record. I'm always hitting this one or this one or
Son of a bitch! Shit!
and then this one.
Son of a bitch!
He's pulling his cock out! I got poison!
Like you hear those like 90% of the time on my streams. And I always make really dumb jokes. Like, I'm aware that my jokes are very stupid, but it's just who I am. So I have to lean into that trait too, I think. Natasha says, good to see you safe, Hunter Vaughn. We still don't know where Mr. Flowen is yet. However, the message he sent originated from within this area. He has to be down there. The question is he alive or dead? Please continue the investigation, Hunter Vaughn. Heathcliff Flowen's message came from within this area. He has to be down there. Okay, same thing. Tay has found parasitic gene Flo after defeating Olga Flo. Dan says altered beasts found in both the underground caverns near the mine and the seabed facility, and both were secretly constructed by Pioneer 1. Would an experiment have caused this outbreak of mutant life forms? I wonder if the chief knew about the existence of this facility. No, she couldn't have. But we've seen that dialogue before last time we played through the story. See if it changes or if he says something new before the next mission or the last one. Used to be big on soundboard, but you get so lost in all the sounds. Lost how? Because that's my favorite part. It's just the fact that I'll always look for any silly, stupid situation to just hit something like this, you know, or even just I'll look for anywhere to put something like that in, you know, and I don't give a shit. It's like one of my favorite parts of streaming, honestly. My love of soundboards did not even come from Twitch. It came from way before Twitch even existed, even before Justin TV. It was from a radio show I used to listen to back before GTA 5 launched. So it was like, I want to say I listened to it back in 2008, 2007. The show went on for a few more years after that, but they had a soundboard and I was like, oh my god, I would be hitting those buttons so many times. And then when when years later I finally started getting into actually watching Twitch and all that, I found a streamer who was using a soundboard and I was like, oh, you could do that? Like, I thought you had to have like a radio board. Like, I thought you had to work on, you know, I thought you had to have some like very heavy duty professional equipment, broadcasting equipment like they probably do in professional radio studios. But then I realized you could just get a little stream deck. Now you can even just do it off of like a web browser somehow. Like, there's cheaper ways to do it now. But like, when I discovered a couple streamers doing it way in the early days of Twitch, I was like, I need to do that. If I ever start streaming one day, I need to do that. And I did. So eventually I decided to start streaming and I got a soundboard shortly after I started. And I was like, yes. Use them in Discord a lot when you join a voice chat if it makes a big yeah. Yeah, it's this one, right? That one. It's a classic. That's in a lot of streams. A lot of streamers have that as like a point redeem. Yeah. Ellie says, so, nobody was down there, huh? Nope. And there's still no way to tell where Flowen is. But we've just got to believe he's still alive. I know you can help us out here, Vaughn. Roger that. Alright, let's turn this in. But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Like, ever since that radio show way back in like 2000, and they had fart sounds, of course. But yeah, ever since that radio show back in, oh, I just realized they got rid of the the Valentine's Day music and stuff. It's all gone. The decorations. Oh, we're back to that song that gets DMCA'd in the lobby now. But anyway, yeah. My love of soundboards started a very, very long time ago. If Twitch existed back in 2008, I don't think it did. But if it did, back then it was called Justin TV. I don't know when Justin TV started though. Yeah, as soon as I found out you could have a soundboard at home without needing an entire radio studio or like a big radio board, like the ones they actually use in radio stations, I was like, please, I need that now. I was like, I need that in my life. Even if I don't stream, I actually want it. Oh, what the hell? I misclicked. So it didn't play. Alright, Chapter 8, Part 2, Desire's End. Same description. Yep. Natasha says, thank you for coming, Hunter Vaughn. Continue your search of the seabed facility and try to find any hint of Flowen's whereabouts. His messages definitely originated from within this area. He's got to be in there. They didn't put 2, I added that because it's obviously a typo. She said he's got to be in there. Alive or dead? What about something in between? Because that's what really happened. As we know. Dan says, decellular sublife forms have been found in the seabed facility, just like the Regal Underground. All the data we've received so far matches perfectly. Everything seems identical to the Regal Underground. I'm getting very scared. These similarities can't be a coincidence. Did someone plan this whole thing? The Chief. He's been eyeballing her, man. From here, he's side-eyeing her like, she's hella sus. See, now I wish I had a soundboard button for Among Us, but I actually don't. But I do have something else that kind of hits close enough to him being suspicious.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs.
I think that's what he's thinking. Something like that, you know? Something along those lines. They're eating the dogs. Oh yeah, I mean, the vanilla boosts were... Yeah, I looked at the launcher. The boosts and all that ended on the 21st. Yeah. But I thought the decorations were going to be up a little longer, so I was kind of sad to see that they weren't there anymore just now. Maybe I didn't even notice when I logged in earlier. Ellie says, thank you, Vaughn. Please continue to investigate the upper and lower facility areas. The weird photon emissions get higher the deeper you go down. We don't know if something else is lurking down there. Cal also advises extreme caution. Okay. They didn't add too much extra dialogue, but, you know, a little. Okay, I'll check. You. No. I doubt they were gonna add any to them. The main characters are over there. You know. I feel like the Terminator, holding the pistol like this. The mission is to protect you. I lied. You will not survive. There, you know. Be right back. I like that. Gotta use the bathroom? Okay. Have fun and good luck in there. Be careful, don't fall in the toilet. So fucking gross. Oh my god, that is the nastiest button on this soundboard. I don't use it that often though, so I had every right to do that. I really don't use it that often. Incoming transmission from Galdeval seabed area. Serial code confirmed. Fun? Hi, this is Ellie from the lab. This is the seabed facility's lower level. It seems that seawater has breached the wall somewhere. And now seawater is pouring into the facility. And I told you that this facility had an upper and lower section, but I was wrong. I'm sorry. When reviewing the facility's structure, Cal indicated that there was another layer under the lower level. A deep vertical hole extends downward from there. It's unclear what it was used for. It's very mysterious. Get shot. Okay. Stupid. I'm just remembering the shit I said. Have fun and be careful in there and don't fall into the toilet. God damn, dude. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I gotta feed this little motherfucker yet. I probably missed like 2 or 3 feedings. But whatever. Damn, none of the boxes explode with the same satisfying sound effect as the boxes on in episode 1, you know? Ah! That was close. Wait, so if that's... The fuck are you supposed to... Oh, there was another path over here, okay. Blasted. Starting tomorrow, if you got a gun, shoot him in the face. That was a Bill Burr segment. Searching for logs. Found one, download complete. Oh. Okay, yeah, we have to... Oh! Well, yeah, we gotta listen to the message log from here sometimes, yeah. Okay, we'd heard message log 1. That's probably from the previous mission, right? Something strange about the air flowing through the facility. Yeah, it seems that also test subject has escaped, yeah. Okay. We read this one. So it's either message 2 or what I just downloaded is some optional enemy data stuff instead. That goes in the analysis data. Which that I'm not gonna bother with. Yeah, it was analysis data. This is the same as the last one we just heard too. Well, I think there is one that I missed last time. I don't think I checked this. On my first playthrough, I think I did hear Code Gamma, but on my second playthrough, I skipped over this. I totally forgot to check this, and then I missed my chance once the communication cuts out with the surface. Code Gamma indicates projects begun in the final stages of the experiment. There are 3 projects with level Gamma codes that we found in the records that can also be found in the facility now. Interestingly enough, they're all decellular sublifeforms. It means the sublifeforms were created by researchers. I'll explain each of these types briefly. First, Del Depth. Its movement is very slow when in humanoid form. They change their body shape in order to move. They get dramatically faster when they transform, so be careful. Yeah, the ones who shoot out all the ice. Second is Morphos, a sublifeform that resembles a floating wall. Beware of its long-range laser attack. We've lost many reconnaissance devices to that attack. It is best to attack its backside where its armor is lighter. Third is Delbiter, the four-legged sublifeform. They're huge and ferocious. It has a tendency to charge towards its target at full speed. Please be careful not to get stepped on. Alright, so we didn't miss much. Bathroom trip failed. There was a Morphos in your hallway. Send help. Uh-oh. It's gonna be like, Lantana, respond! Respond! And then... And that'll be it. Except replace Colonel with Lantana, and that's pretty much what happened, you know? Raiden, what the hell happened? Raiden! Raiden! Send Resta? You're gonna need a moon atomizer. Hey! I saw you. Oh, shit. Oh! Why is it not... Oh, it's aiming at the box. I could have just killed this guy, but no, of course not. The fucking targeting system decided, shoot the box up the ramp that we can't hit. Literally could have just one-shot him. Been all cool after I sidestepped his fucking leaping attack, but no. The targeting system was like, no, shoot the box. Just kept aiming for it. Didn't see that one. I see these ones though. Assholes. Shit. I didn't see where that was thanks to this piece of shit. Holy shit. We got AOL dial-up sounds. Okay. That must be to catch up. Like if you missed a message log in one of the previous missions or something. Well, the previous mission. Then it's there in case, so you can still get it. Oh, they blocked it off. What the hell? Oh, we'll be able to go that way once in the third and final mission, of course. Where we have to do both seabeds at the same time. Or back to back, I mean. There's nothing this way. Sinozoa, where is he? There you are.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh! It's swag step, son.
Bitch.
Long ass foreboding hallway. I didn't even know that guy was there. I was just trying to shoot the bomb, dude. The fuck? Oh, it's because there's probably still enemies here. Yep. I see you. There we go. I'd never seen one of these Cal devices like that. They always used to just be between hallways with no enemies. Okay, this is where Ellie would have commented on that last message, but we'd already got it, so. There they are. This room is always a thing. I'm actually pulling a pizza maid right now. So, she likes to play one of her main characters, Margarita. Even though it's a Hugh Casil, the female android hunter, she only uses a gun. It's the female version of this gun. It's called the Last Swan. It can only be used by women. And then this, the Master Raven, can only be used by the men in the game. You can combine them and get dual pistols. And they both shoot rapidly like this. They do 3 shots and they can't do combos. You can combine them into dual submachine guns that you can then fire together. But if you do that, my character type cannot use it anymore. He can't use the combined version, otherwise I'd have that on right now. He can only use the Master Raven. But if you put them together, he can't use it anymore. She could, but yeah. Anyway, I was saying, I digress. I was saying Pizza Maid uses Margarita using the Last Swan. Doing this. And, yeah, she just does this when she plays, and I kind of got the idea because I realized guns are overpowered in this game. Even if you're not level 200 and overpowered like I am with your stats, even as a hunter, there's a lot of advantages to using a fucking pistol in this game. Like, especially on Episode 2. Episode 2 enemies are not hunter-friendly. As you can see, I avoid a lot of danger just by using this gun. And it's way faster and easier to kill most of the enemies. It's way safer, I'd like to say. Just the Sinnoh barrels, the Sinnozoas, all those robot enemies. When you shoot them from far away, even if the pistol's a single shot at a time, if you're shooting them from far away, they don't warp. They don't do that thing where they become invincible on a clip and then just do this and teleport behind you, and then you can't hit them until they finish teleporting, and it's very annoying because they can just freeze you before you can do anything when they do that. You just shoot them with a gun from far away. They never get the chance to do that, and you can just kill them like that. I've done it multiple times on stream. It's ridiculous. That's like the gun you don't own. You're a Charge Vulcan and M&A60 Vice nerd. That's a really cool pair of submachine guns. I have that too, but I've been using this. Maybe I should bring that, just to switch it up a little, yeah. Your Chaotic Danger mode. Dark Flow. Somebody made a request for me to use Dark Flow on my last stream, and I totally forgot to. Yeah, I should lower my health and actually do that. That doesn't use up health. I'll do that on the next... Because that is a fun thing to do, Lantana. Like, I see what you're saying. Like, I might actually... You know what? You just gave me an idea. I think I'm going to fight Olga Flow exactly like that. Oh, this is an unavoidable trap. Unless... Can you avoid it in the corner? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. I might fight Olga Flow like that, you know? Give him a taste of his own medicine. Using his goddamn shockwave attack with the Dark Flow sword. Make it interesting. I have escape dolls. I'll be fine if he, you know, hits me when I'm in that state. Damn it. So you ran into one of these after you went to the bathroom. Or as you were heading there. You ran into a Morphos. I can imagine running into one of these in the hallway, man. I feel for you. Shh. I saw it at the very last second. It was too late.
A test of your reflexes.
Yeah, I failed that one. Oh, speaking of being in danger, chaotic danger, Lantana, actually embarrassingly enough, I killed myself by accident by overusing this. Because look, it drains my health. This is how I use Dark Flow, is I do this until I'm at yellow health and then I use the Dark Flow attack. But I accidentally did not watch my health as I kept doing this right here. And I just eventually fucking just... Makes you feel better you've done the same with Psycho 1. Wait, does that also... Well, I mean, there's so many fucking... There are so many weapons in this game that use up health to attack for some reason. Get dodged, fool. Incoming big battle at the end, as usual. Oh my god. No, hit the... There. Gotta get rid of these first. Where'd the other one go? There's another box! Oh, now we can go over here. The alternate version of this stage is what we needed. All right. Man. Shit. We're in alternate reality. We can't. Oh, we can use this. It's a mag feed. I'll pick up the dark glow so I don't forget it. Well, I would use this, but the submachine guns don't have the same range. You have to be closer to certain enemies, so nah. Where's the dark glow? There it is. I'll just bring that. You get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let's go like this. Off to a birthday celebration for a friend. Hey! Have a good one, Lantana. Thank you very much for stopping by to say hi and hang out yourself. I appreciate it. I hope you have a lot of fun. Bring back pizza. I want a pizza slice. I don't... Oh wow, I could have... Really?
Bruh.
And I used the hospital too. I could have just... God damn it. That was alright. I'm just assuming there's gonna be pizza at the birthday party, but I don't know. I see you. Put them on the ceiling. Makes this place even more unfriendly to hunters. Force them to use a gun or magic so that they can kill the enemies. They're putting the Rico boxes on the ceiling. Now, to be fair, the government quests are designed for multiplayer. So, I guess they figured why not have some fun and make things just a little bit more stressful. Here comes the big final battle. Really? Oh, this is bullshit. Alright, here we go. No! I switched to the... I'm gonna probably have to heal. Or I can just get stunlocked. I just had to get one off and that was it. Dude, why is it not hitting him? He's right there. That's this hype bullshit there. And there we go. Of course, that guy over there has to do the one attack I can't just block. What an asshole. He has to do an unavoidable attack on me. What a prick. These traps are so annoying, man. I'll save the next barrage of dark flows for the boss fight or whatever at the end of the next mission. Got reimbursed. And again. Dude, where are these assholes? Come on. Wait, that's not the center of the trap? Where the hell is it? Dude, I see the trap. Or like parts of it. I can't see where the center of it is though. Here? There it is. Here? There. Down, boy. Frick. I kinda wish these guys would spawn a little faster. Like, I don't have all day. Hello? I didn't even realize there was a little fence here. Okay, I guess I just go this way now? I didn't even buy the Dimates, did I? Of course I didn't. I went back to town to buy the Dimates and instead I... Holy shit. I am... powerless, yet... I have... everything. In this dark abyss. I wait for the savior of the red captive child. My destruction at the bottom of a deep abyss. I wait. Wait. Cliff. Low. On! Can you hear me? Good. Sorry about the bad connection. Again, do you work for Verizon? Like, that was literally on word for word on the goddamn script right there. Anyway, that message was not a log. Can you hear me? Good, you know? It was not a previously recorded message. It was received in real time, just like that first transmission the lab received. Plus, it originated way below the facility's lower section. There's a long vertical hole that starts from the lower level. That's where the message was sent from. According to the data collected from the seabed facility, it's labeled elevator shaft. And further down below, Vaughn, please, come back. So normally, you never hear from them again. You never hear from Ellie or anybody else after that. And you just fight the final boss and it's over. But this time we get to see that transmission at the end of the second mission, but there's still one more. Let's see what they actually comment on it. Natasha says, "That's shocking. The messages from Floan have been coming in real time. And from someplace beneath the lower part of this area. Is it really Heathcliff Floan down there? Or could it be something completely different? In either event, we've got to ascertain what the truth is. Thanks for your work. We'll be calling on you again. Is it really Heathcliff flowing down there? Or could it be something completely different? In either event, we've got to ascertain what the truth is. Thanks for your work, we'll be calling on you again. Dan says nothing. Oh, literally, yeah. He says absolutely nothing. He's terrified. Ellie says, Vaughn, you're okay. I was so worried since I lost my communication with you. I checked with Cal and the communication link was cut off by some sort of jamming signal. Also, that message wasn't a log. It wasn't the previously recorded message. It was received in real time, just like the first one the lab received. Not only that, it originated below the lower section. Apparently, there's a deep vertical shaft connected to the lower section. We're still investigating the message data. Okay. It would be funny to kill Olga Flo with money. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Chapter 8, Part 3. Purple Lamplight. Oh, this one actually has a different description. It says, confirm whether Heathcliff Flowen is alive or dead. Client Lab. Quest. Search for the test subject disposal site. The origin of this mystery starts here. That's true. Give me 1 second. It's been over an hour. Yeah, so obviously this mission entails both the first and second sea labs. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a little break before we start it, actually. Yeah. So I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes as usual. I may actually go somewhere a little bit more scenic, where the music's a little bit more relaxed too. Like over here. Where I usually like the AFK in episode 2. I'm not gonna underestimate the length of C-Lab. The C-Lab 1 and 2, you know? Yeah, I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes. Ooh. Ooh. The sound I made into my microphone. Right as I came back. Anyway, looks like everything's working. Yep. Get on with it. Alright, Purple Lamplight. Confirm whether Heathcliff Flowen is alive or dead. Search for the test subject disposal site. The origin of the mystery starts here. Natasha says nothing. That's uncharacteristic. So there's a pause of silence, and she says, thanks for coming, Hunter Vaughn. We've pinpointed the exact location of the original transmissions. Make your way there, and confirm whether Floen is still there or not. Once you've confirmed whether Floen is still there, find out what you can about this area and gather any information you can about what happened to Pioneer 1 on Raygle. Your operator will provide the details of the messages. He pauses and says, I won't lie to you. This is going to be dangerous. But you're the only one we can depend on to carry out this mission. This will very likely be our final request of you. Good luck. You're the only one we can depend on to carry out this mission. This will be our final request. Good luck. Alright. Dan says, Chief Natasha. I'm so scared of her. He's like, she's hella sus, man. She's gonna vent.
Fuck!
He's waiting to see her vent, man. They go into a vent. Ellie says, Vaughn, we've pinpointed where Mr. Floen's messages were coming from. It's below this area. There's even a hole that bores down even deeper. That's the source of the transmissions. According to the data collected from the facility, that vertical hole is an elevator shaft. And further down below, the test subject disposal site. That's what they called it. That's got to be where Mr. Floen is. Vaughn, please. Find a way to get to the test subject disposal site and find Mr. Floen. I just wish that I could get my feelings across, but, well, she said that after a very long pause of silence, by the way. Please be careful. Don't worry, Ellie. I get it. I get where you're coming from. You're very worried about me, and I think that's sweet of you. I appreciate the concern. Ellie stays quiet again and then says, I'm sorry that I've been so evasive, but you can do it, Vaughn. I know you can. Oh. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for your success. Please come back safely. Yeah, there you go. See, that's how you express your feelings. Okay, any last words from anybody else, or is that it? Dan says absolutely nothing. He's just at a loss for words. Natasha just repeated herself. Well, here we go again, from the top, literally. That's strange, the other two doors were locked, huh? Going straight was the only option. I thought it was two. I thought it was like one on this side, one over here. He was just so high up, his shadow was enormous. Hey, what the fuck? I saw that. If I don't have to fight, I'm not going to. I'm not clearing out the dungeons for all the loot like before, because there's no need on this version of the character. Now this guy caught me by surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
What a prick. Okay, so I came from here, but there was another option. Those other two doors in that hallway are still locked. So this is the only other way to go. This way. Holy shit, the Rosande hit all the way over here? Damn. That wasn't the only other way to go. I just totally forgot I didn't use the middle door over here. This one. I was gonna run through, but so much for that. Oh, right, I'm not in the room yet. Fuck out of here. That was an unintentional dodge, but hey, I'll take it. They were like...
Surprise, motherfucker.
And then they missed. Fucking missed.
You suck.
That was a pretty cool ambush, though. But it was a big ass whiff. There's a big swing and a miss. I heard that. Killers are in here. Fuck them. If I don't gotta fight, I won't. I can keep his stealthy ass in there. That's a completely different map structure from the old main scenario. Look at him charging up like a bull. Asshole. Ah, so this led to right behind one of the locked doors. Not locked anymore. Neither is this one. So they were making us loop around. I like this level design. It reminds me of like a Sonic game. In a way. With the loops. Oh! Where'd he go? Oh shit! Where's... I love their death animation. It's actually satisfying. I just picture this sound every time. And they fall to their knees and then just die. have got hit by the bomb there if I hadn't destroyed it earlier. Oh, hey, Zodiac! I have no idea if you just posted that or if that's been there for a while, but long time no see, buddy. Damn it, that's what I get for rushing. You asshole, okay. Hold on, I have a special greeting for you, Zodiac, because I remember you told me.
Dylan!
Your name. It's Dylan.
Son of a bitch.
The real Dylan. Oh my god. But yeah, it's been a long time. How you been, buddy? Oh, Jesus. Oh, of course he teleported. So I remember that one stream, it really wasn't that long ago, where somebody came in and I was like, wait, did you just send that? And they had, but I remember explaining to them about, I can sometimes not tell if a message has been sitting there for a bit or if it just came in. I saw that shit at the last second. I've come to realize it's actually a little harder to see that if the chat is full. Like if it's like all the way down, like with messages, which it was right now because of Lantana who was just in here, because we were talking a lot. Oh. Hey! Oh, there's another one. They're on the walls. Again. That was close. Oh, this was the wrong way. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well, Zodiac. It has been a long time. Things have developed since the last time we spoke. And I was channeling my inner Tenpenny there. Hey! Hit him! The fucking beaks. All three of them in a back to back. They just landed and got shot. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There you are. Frick. Let me check something. Okay, we're good. Where is he? Wait, where'd he go? Shit, this whole place was a detour. Wait, really? What other path was there, though? No, hold on, I'm missing something. Was it really just a dead end with some boxes? I really gotta check before I backtrack that far. That was really, really far. Yeah, there's no like warp or anything. Oh, okay, there's another path this way. Oh, there we go. Seabed lower levels. We're halfway done. Oh, it's up here. There we go. Fuck off. Jesus. Can't do jack shit. Man, they look pretty sinister with the lights off. Because it's so dark, you just see their glowing eyes. They're glowing, evil-ass looking eyes. Evil motherfuckers. I can't mention where I keep... the way I say that, I get it from, it's like speech given at the end of a song. At the end of a song in, one of Logic's albums. Logic the rapper. I forget the name of the song, but it's in the album called Everybody. Well, it's the first one that went like, I really put him, made him like mainstream. Way back in the day. Can't believe how long it's been. All that shit feels like it was yesterday. It was 2017. That was like 8 years ago? Yeah. 7 to 8 years ago. Jesus. Oh, I was like, it's by the door. There we go. Okay, where did I come from? So left or right? I'm going left. East or west? We've been playing Romancing Saga Revenge of the Seven. That's a hell of a title. What is that about? You got it for Christmas, but didn't have time to play until recently. Oh, nice. Seems like you've been busy. Hey, Lantana, welcome back. So yeah, so I'm kind of curious. What is Romancing Saga Revenge of the Seven? What is that about? Also, I saw your Discord messages on in Pizza Mate's Discord server, Lantana. That's actually insane that you have 11 level 200 characters. I was like seriously, when I still saw that, my jaw hit the floor, and I was like,
What? What the fuck?
you know? That definitely hit me like a fucking
Surprise, motherfucker.
I've been out here for a minute. Been on Affinia for a minute. I've only been up for 2 hours, or yeah, like streaming for 2 hours. Like, that was a short birthday party. Now that I think about it, I was like, wait, didn't you say you were going to a birthday party? That was a very short birthday party. Because you left, like, when I was almost at the 1 hour mark, so... Oh, it was just a stream. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? What happened at the party, dude? Oh, well, that's why I yelled out when you left. I was like, bring me back pizza. Not Pizza Mate, though. I mean pizza. I mean, she's welcome too, but like, you know, I'm looking for food here. Excuse me. You ain't coughing, you ain't getting off. No. Coughing's not a good sign, actually. Not that there's like anything I'm worried about from me myself, but it probably is a very slight indicative sign of questionable food decisions lately. Like the past 48 hours. Questionable. I always find that phrase kind of funny. Like just because of the nature of it. Like, cause it's just another way of saying it's suspicious, right? But it just kind of tickles me. It tickles me in a funny way. When somebody says, I think that's questionable. It just makes me laugh, like it makes me giggle. Like, uh-oh. ¿Cómo estás? Oh, shit.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You've had a hangover today and you messed up some McDonald's. You fucked up some McDonald's earlier. Wait. Did you try to write fucked up and it got censored, or did you just prefer not to say fucked up? Because I would have said fucked up. I'm only asking because, no, if Automod had done anything, I would have been able to see it. Never mind. Like, if Automod ever bans a message, I can actually see the message that got banned, so. Every streamer can. Turn around, prick. Come on. Wow, if you don't go around them, it really makes it wait. Did you just say fucked up, but you're new here, so learning the waters? Testing the waters? Yeah, you're definitely tired. No, yeah, I mean, you hear, I talk like a sailor, man. I curse so much. You're welcome to say whatever, yeah. So when you stream, there's also this, in the moderation section of the streamer dashboard on the Twitch website, besides like commonly banned words, which I don't know what they are, they don't tell you. You can also add custom words that you want banned for your channel. And I'm pretty sure the standard words that they've already banned are already include the words that I added. My own custom words. I don't think they're anything original. But I mean, I basically just added like, you know, derogatory terms and fucking racial slurs, obviously. Like I said, that's probably already part of their default, so it probably wasn't necessary, but when I was new to streaming many years ago, I was just like, yeah, I better cover my bases, you know? But yeah, outside of that, like, normal generic curse words, totally fine. Say what the hell you want. You should be able to say the hell whatever you want, unless Automod says no, and then I can just fix that later, but yeah, for the most part, generic curse words are totally fine. That's how I talk. I'm not gonna censor somebody else from talking the same way I do, you know? Yeah, the obvious really bad ones are the, yeah. Looking back, I don't think I needed to add them to my custom list, but I did it anyway just to be safe, but yeah. I set that up because I was testing the waters with streaming way back in like 2019, maybe? Cool. You label all your streams 18 plus just because you swear a lot. Huh. In all my years watching, like being a viewer on Twitch, I've never seen anybody, all the streamers I watch curse like sailors. They curse the same way I do, and none of them have ever labeled their stream 18 plus. I always thought that was just kind of something you only did if your stream was meant to be like very lewd. But maybe times are changing nowadays, I don't know. Mostly nowadays I feel like you just have to put on the content classification label that says that the stream may contain vulgar profanity and stuff like that. You say some legit no, I don't, I mean like showing, like you have a VTuber that's got her tits out, which there's a lot of those, you know, or you know, a chick who's wearing hardly anything, which there's a lot of that too. I always thought the 18 plus was for that, but I don't know. It's because like for most of the time that I've been on Twitch, which is a good like, yeah, when did I think I first started using it regularly, like back in, as a viewer, back in like 2016 or 17, maybe a little later. And for most of the time since then that I've been a regular viewer of, I mean, I've only ever like followed like a handful of channels back then. I've only started expanding to other communities now that I'm streaming, but I've only ever followed like 4 or 5 channels during all that time, from like 2016 to now. And yeah, I've never seen them use the 18 plus tag, even though they curse all the time, and they've never gotten in trouble. And they have thousands and thousands of viewers, the people that I've been watching since then. Oh, you're getting a VTuber model. Nice. Yeah, thank you. Actually, well, I don't want it to come across like, yes, you're being different or whatever, but like, thank you for pointing out the fact that it isn't absolutely necessary to have like a sort of caricature or persona that you have to display just because you're a VTuber, or you have to have lore and stuff. Because like, I've only recently, I mean, VTubing has exploded in the past few years. I remember it wasn't even that long ago. I want to say like even just 5 years ago, it was so rare that people were like, what is that? Is that person like talking through, like it was so a foreign concept to a lot of people just like 4 to 5 years ago. People would be like, wait, why is that person talking with like this animated, you know, anime character basically? Like what's going on there? You know, people were confused when they saw a VTuber 4 or 5 years ago. Nowadays, everybody and their mom is a VTuber. Like it's completely flipped over. And as I've sort of expanded out to other communities and streamers, as I've become a more regular streamer, I've met a ton of VTubers, including of course Pizza Maid. I've met a ton of VTubers, and some common threads that I've picked up are the fact that people kind of expect the VTuber to have lore. Like their character, it's almost like RP, like in Final Fantasy 14. It's like roleplay. Like you have to have a backstory for your character and shit. And I'm just like, why? Like, wait. Like, I'm not saying every VTuber says this. I'm saying when I look at how people talk to the VTubers, sometimes in their audience, sometimes in their Discords, they'll kind of say things where they imply that they expect certain things from the VTuber. And not like they're pressuring them, but they just think it's a given. And they'll be like, oh, so like they'll just say something innocent, like, hey, what's the lore for your VTuber character or something? And I'm like, wait, so do you have to have that? Like, because I've seen that question a few times. And so I'm like, is that something that is expected of you if you're trying to be a VTuber? No, yeah, I get that, Lantana. That's not what I'm talking about at all. Like, that's a very valid... Like, I've thought about becoming potentially, like, a hybrid VTuber. So, because I have thought it... I think it is kind of fun. Like, the stuff you can do with a VTuber just fucking around on screen with your audience. I've seen some pretty fun VTubing streams, right? Oh, shit! PK Coltrane with the raid! 3 people, what's up? Hey Coltrane, welcome to the stream. Me and Lantana here were just talking about VTubers. And yeah, Lantana, like I was saying, I didn't want to lose this thought real quick. I think VTubing does look very fun, but I do still want to record my first time reactions or like emotional moments that happen on my stream with my actual face. So I would only be a hybrid, not full-time VTuber. That's what I wanted to say real quick. But hey PK. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm just getting a little lost here, but yeah. How was your stream, PK? Here, let me, actually, there's no enemies around, so I actually have time to do this. Give a big shout out to... I hope caps isn't a thing. No, it's not. PK Coltrane, unless I just... Oh, no, I happened to nail it. Okay. Though I think I could have put that in the lowercase, right? But, yeah, give a big shout out to PK Coltrane. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? I don't have fancy bots set up like everybody else to tell me like, oh, this person was last seen playing this. Oh god, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I had to go down there. Okay, I didn't backtrack too far, luckily, but yeah. You were gambling in Balatro, but you won. Excellent. Balatro is officially a very realistic portrayal of gambling. You win all the time, but go do it. I'm just kidding, by the way. I'm just gonna put this disclaimer right here. Do not come to me for legal or medical advice. I'm just going on record. I didn't actually mean that. That was a joke. I am not responsible or held liable for any losses you incur. It's just like fucking... Oh my god, that's what I get for being impatient. I heard that you got a mod installed for Balatro. Is that true, PK? I don't know. Well, first of all, I didn't even get the game. When I watched you play it, I hardly understood what the hell was happening. But with mods, now I'm like, what? What's even, like, now it feels like it's 10 times more confusing. Also, this is fancy. Wow. Okay. Oh, I see. So when it stops, you can sort of do a little zigzag there. And then you can do that again from that side. You kind of have to move like step by step, counterclockwise if you want to be safe. But with the janky-ass camera of this game, I feel like I'm going to set one off anyway. Oh my god, that was a tight squeeze. A tight squeeze. You know me. I haven't changed. Don't think I ever will. The lewdness, it just flows. Another one? Really? They really want you to set off these traps. Oh, so I was saying earlier, Lantana, though. Yeah, I mentioned what I wanted to say about the... Oh my god, come on. You're not inside the room. I'm gonna get hit if I go in. Yeah, the whole backstory and lore thing for VTubers, I think it's nice for those who want it, but I also would hope that people don't feel pressured to have to do that stuff, you know? Like, if I ever, like I said, I would only be a hybrid VTuber, and if I did that, I definitely wouldn't go through the trouble of making, like, a whole complicated backstory for my character. I would just use it as a way to hide my face like you just said. I would do it to hide my face on days when I'm just like feeling like shit and I just feel like I can't be on camera, you know? Arliss gave you some mods to try, but it broke the game. Your game crashed like 5 times. Damn! So you just played with a PSO card skin, Arliss. Oh, nice! So does he use like the cards from episode 3? The Card Revolution game? You don't want to wear pants. How far away is your camera going to be if you're worried about... I shouldn't have said that because now people are going to wonder if I'm wearing pants. You give VTubing a thumbs down like a Roman emperor. Why is that, X-Men? This is not your thing? Oh, you gotta be...
Holy shit! You bastard!
I must have just nicked it. See what I mean about the jank camera? I knew that was gonna happen. I couldn't adjust the camera... You know. You like to stretch a lot? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You know what I do, Lantana? Whenever I have to like get up to get something or, you know, I'll usually just be like, oh, hold on a second, guys, and I'll just do this. But I know like turning the webcam on and off can be, you know, kind of a pain in the ass for some people depending on your setup. It's just a skin like a picture of a Humar for the king. Oh, okay, so it's simple. It's not... They didn't go that crazy with it. They didn't go full episode 3 Card Revolution on it. Alright. Alright, PK. Thank you very much for stopping by and thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. I hope you sleep well and have a good night. Bye. Oh shit. Fucking... You know, while we're on this subject, Lantana. Yeah, laziness is a big contributor, yeah, to not wanting to turn off the webcam. But like, while we're on this subject, I gotta say, you know how I said I would probably be hybrid? Like I would sometimes use the VTubing model and sometimes I would just use cam like I am right now. I actually haven't met that many that are like that. Most of the VTubers I've met, like in fact I haven't met a single one. Like every single VTuber I know so far, they're always 100% VTuber. And a lot of them, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious why. And I don't want to get too into this because it's kind of obvious, but like a lot of the VTubers that I've met are not only are they full-time VTubers, but I noticed that they will sometimes talk about the fact that they used to be webcam streamers. But then you can never find anything from them before that. And it's because when they started VTubing, they erased their entire history of before that moment. And then like, and you can just imagine, they never say why, but you can kind of imagine. They want the full anonymity. They erase everything from their past when you could see their face, and they delete any photos they ever posted of themselves in real life and just become the new VTuber persona that they are. And I mean, the VTubers I've met who have this backstory where they do that, where they just nuke everything, their entire history, where they just nuke their whole history and then become, you know, the persona of their VTuber. All the ones that I've met that have done that are all women. So I'm just like, oh, yeah. I mean, I think we all kind of know why at that point. Oh, that's optional. We need 4 people. Nope, let me out of here. It's like they obviously got a stalker because every woman on Twitch gets a stalker sooner or later. Usually right away. And don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but let's face it, the internet, we know what it's like for women. I would like to hope most people are aware of how different the world in general is for women. So it's like, clearly they got a stalker. And then they just wanted to like find a way to get the hell out of that situation and not get any more stalkers, you know? It's not like you don't, like even VTubers get them, but it's a lot easier to hide and, you know, if you never show real life, like, you feel a lot safer, obviously, so. Do you know one that does it for like subs and donathons? hybrid VTuber, yeah. And creepy people in Twitch chats, they've been there since day one. I've seen creepy people in Twitch chats since I started using Twitch way back in 2016, 2017, yeah, so. And so one of the streamers I talked about, oh shit, I didn't, well, now I can't do anything about it. I literally can't push that button to turn off the fucking poison.
I got poison!
What was I saying? So one of the big streamers that I watch, he's not a VTuber, but he's very low-key dating another streamer who's a woman, and both of them have had to be very secretive about the fact that they're even dating. They drop very subtle hints about it to their like true hardcore fans that are always there, because it's very subtle and it happens like in passing on some of their streams. It's very rarely that they acknowledge it. So you have to be an actual like really dedicated fan to know that they're even dating, these two people. But one time he's prone to going on rants, and I'm obviously not going to say who it is for, you know, to keep them both safe. But he goes on rants a lot about different things. But one time he ranted about the fact that this is his opinion. And he does do a lot of research, so I do kind of trust it a little bit on this. He does a lot of research for like when it comes to content creation and being a Twitch streamer and stuff like that. He ranted about the fact that a lot of VTubers exist because of that. They exist out of necessity, because, you know, there's a huge chunk of them are women, and he was heavily implying that a lot of women get basically, you know, stalked so much and harassed that they have no choice but to go VTuber just so they can feel comfortable streaming. Like, they just don't feel comfortable doing it on webcam because they get so many fucking creeps, you know? And oh, so I kind of missed the part where I was supposed to say, you know, that's the reason him and his girlfriend are very low-key, because she has stalkers, and one in particular that is insanely psychotic, like to the point where they don't even realize how bad it is. Like, meaning the stalker themselves is so unhinged that even when they try to rationally explain in a very calm manner, I was there for this actually. He came into the guy's stream one time, and he tried to say he was normal, even though he was constantly sending like these creepy, super long dissertations of love letters to the girl about how like he fantasizes and dreams about them being together and all this stuff, and she's openly rejected him millions of times for many years, and he just, even when she blocks him on Twitch, Discord, he just makes a new account and keeps stalking her and harassing her and acting like he's doing nothing wrong. Like, he's actually clinically insane and needs mental help. And the biggest sign is the fact that he doesn't even realize it. He thinks that's normal behavior, when she's openly rejecting him for years, and he just makes a new account to rejoin her Discord server and join her Twitch chat again and watch her and lurk, and then sometimes come out and say like, you know, my love or whatever. And the thing is, he talked like a normal person. Like his chatting was just like what we see here. Don't worry, Lantan, I'm not trying to implicate you of anything, but like he chatted like you would think it's a normal person. Like they weren't saying anything that you could tell right away they were unhinged. They talk like a very calm, collected, normal person. That's the creepiest part. It's one of those creeps. Like that's hardcore. That's when you know it's bad. When they're just like, I'm a perfectly normal person. What does it matter if I've taken like 50,000 pictures of you from far away, you know, through your window at night without your consent? Like, that's fine, right? Like that. Like they think it's completely normal, that their behavior was normal. But yeah, so anyway, long story short, the guy was out of his rocker, and he kept going down that, even though the dude was calling him out. He just kept saying, I'm actually a pretty normal guy. Like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Like, I don't see anything wrong with what I'm doing. Like, kind of like saying, who cares if she's rejected me a million times and has blocked me and made it quite clear she wants nothing to do with me? That doesn't mean I'm supposed to actually stop, right? Like, what are you guys talking about? Like, he was legitimately confused about that. It's like, yeah. So anyway, yeah, the boyfriend, the dude was just saying that this is why a lot of VTubers exist. because it's legit the only way a lot of people feel safe, even doing this career. So it's pretty sad, honestly. She stuck it out. She still does real life streaming. She hasn't gone VTuber, but they do have a friend who I sometimes watch. They have a mutual friend amongst them who has recently gone VTuber, and I think she still does hybrid. She might have gone full VTuber at this point, but as far as I know, she still does hybrid. She's one of the only few people that I know that does hybrid. But yeah. Anyway, we made it to the boss. I said I was gonna use Dark Flow on him, and I have 2 Scape Dolls, so I think I can. If I run out of Scape Dolls, I'll stop with the Dark Flow, but I'm pretty sure we'll kill him way before I die. Don't quote me on this, I might eat my words, but at least before I lose all my Scape Dolls, I think I'll be able to use Dark Flow to kill this guy pretty quick. I'm gonna use it right off the bat. I'm gonna lower my health right now. Okay. Nope. Not yet. It has to be very low. There we go. Bring it on, asshole. Let's go. On the off chance something goes horrifically wrong. There. We got that. Zodiac, you were here last time I did this. I think that was one of the last streams I saw you. When I first... when I didn't know the strategy. I gotta show you the clip someday, Zodiac. It's actually one of my first featured clips. If you look on my Twitch channel, I found out how to defeat Olga Flow. I have the whole strategy right there. I'm using your own sword against you, you prick. Get destroyed.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, I titled the clip. I made a clip called "How to Defeat Olga Flow." It's on the front page of my channel. I have it featured. It's a very simple and succinct explanation. The strategy only works on normal mode. I mean, it does partially work on higher difficulties, but the battle is a little bit more complicated because of a mechanic he has exclusive to hard mode and above. But yeah, if you're fighting him on normal mode though, grab a gun and get to fucking shooting. Alright, Lantana. I was about to get off after this anyway, so you're good. How do you like getting hit by this prick? You do it all the time. It doesn't hurt him! Oh, okay. Well, dude, if he steps on me, I'm dead. Ah! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! Oh!
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
Oh, snap! With me in the background, too. Holding the same sword.
You son of a bitch.
Congratulations, you are the hero. And there it is. I honestly thought I was dead. I thought, like... He literally did this. And he missed. I guess he did it for as a cone in front of him, and I happened to be right behind him, so I didn't get hit by it. So I managed to hit him 2 more times, and he died. Whew. I don't need any of the loot coming out of these boxes. I just want to hear the music a little bit. It's nicer with, you know, the actual epilogue and the credits playing, but because then you don't hear all this splish splash of fucking water. But it is what it is. Nothing will last forever. Is that what she said? Zodiac's coming in with the dino dance. By the way, Zodiac, I owe you an apology. I was gonna say this earlier, but a lot of stuff started happening in the stream. I remember I had gifted you a sub way back in December, but I didn't have emotes back then. And I was holding off on doing this announcement, but I actually recently got actual proper emotes. There it is.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Son of a bitch.
So now there's actually a reason to sub to the channel. A friend of mine made them. For those who've been watching the stream diligently, like the VODs and everything, you know who this is already. A friend of mine named Piyama, who regularly comes in to watch the stream and subscribe once in a while. He showed up one time, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry I don't have any emotes or whatever. I'm still working on, like, getting the money to commission somebody to make them. And he was just suddenly like, I can help you. And I was like, wait, what? Really? He's like, yeah, I know somebody. I'll get a friend to make you some emotes if you want. And I was like, really? That'd be great. And I was like, I'm willing to pay. Like, I don't want to just freeload. But he was like, nah, don't worry about it, man. And then, yeah, he got me those emotes, so. Yeah. It's good stuff. I don't feel left out anymore. Because every other channel I follow and watch, they obviously, even when they're like almost as small as me, they have their own emotes already, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get off my ass and get some emotes. And now I finally have some. That's a cute one. I'm best of love. Yeah, I really like the emotes that have the little hearts. The little character holding the heart like that. It's good stuff. I think I like this credits music better than the episode 1 one. A pizza maid was here one time when I did this, and she was like, I was like, it's kind of sad what happened to Floen. And she was like, we're supposed to feel sorry for Overflow? Fuck that guy. I was like, no, yeah, I get it, okay? Like the boss, the monster we just fought, yes, it's horrible. It's a horrible boss fight. It sucks. I get why you hate it, but like, you're supposed to feel sorry for the poor guy that got turned into it. The guy whose soul we just set free when we killed him before his sword came falling down. He got turned into a human test subject against his will, alright? Not against his will, he volunteered, but he thought it was for a good cause. He didn't realize what was actually happening, unfortunately. He was too naive. We're gonna pour one out for the homie though. This one's for Floen. I don't have something to pour out, but if I had a bottle, I would just, you know. Alright, let's see the conclusion for the Blue Burst government quests when you finish episode 2. That's it, the music's looping too. Teleport to lobby? Yes. Episode 2 complete!
Son of a bitch.
To be continued. Exactly like episode 1's ending. It ends in the exact same way. So when you're doing the government quests, which are exclusive to let me get out of here before fucking DMCA. When you're doing the government quests that are exclusive to Blue Burst, instead of seeing the proper epilogue for episode 1 and 2, it just says episode 1 and 2 complete, to be continued. You keep going because it's meant to be like a big through line, a big main scenario sort of through line that takes you all the way to episode 4, which that's what's coming up next. That'll be tomorrow's stream basically. I've never played episode 4, so it's gonna be a first. It's gonna be the first time I ever play episode 4. And episode 4 launched exclusively for Blue Burst when they reworked the main scenario to be multiplayer, the government quests, which have 4-player capability. It's what we've been doing, using the sandbox account here at level 200 so I can actually solo them. But yeah, the government quests, I assume, are how you get the main story for episode 4, since episode 4 is exclusive to Blue Burst, and Blue Burst didn't have like a proper single-player one-person mode outside of doing the normal side quests from episode 1 and 2. Because it was more multiplayer focused, I assume the only way to get the main story for episode 4 is to actually do the government quests. So I'll be continuing to use the sandbox account that I'm on right now to do that starting tomorrow, or next stream, which should be tomorrow, but yeah, next stream, to be more technical about it. And yeah, we'll just play through the episode 4 government quests and see what the story's about on that. It's supposed to be obviously a prequel to episode, well, not so obvious. It's a prequel to episode 3. They called it episode 4 because it came out after, but it's a prequel to episode 3 because episode 3 takes place far in the future. So if they had wanted to make an episode 4 that takes place after, it would have to do like it would have to leap over the events of episode 3. And the reason they didn't choose to do that, I think it's probably because a lot of people from episode 1 and who played episode 1 and 2 were not fans of episode 3 and would hate to have to be forced to play it just to understand what's happening in the story in episode 4. So they just made episode 4 a prequel to episode 3. That way you don't have to play episode 3 to even understand what's happening in it. Not that the stories are even that deep or in-depth anyway, but you know. But yeah. So, and you'll find out why there wasn't that much crossover between episode 1 and 2 fans and episode 3. Episode 3, I've been saying it over and over, it's a very different game. It is literally a card game that is turn-based strategy tactical. It is a turn-based strategy tactical card game, like Final Fantasy Tactics, but with cards, or Fire Emblem, but using cards. Completely different kind of playstyle than this, so I'll be watching a playthrough of that. We'll be watching a story playthrough of that on YouTube, but after we finish episode 4 and the Blue Star Memories side quest in episode 2, which is also actually meant to be a prequel quest designed to lead into episode 3. That actually was made before episode 4. That was actually made as a download quest for the GameCube and Xbox era of episode 1 and 2. So yeah, we'll play that after episode 4 because it is implied to take place after episode 4, even though 4 did not exist yet, but you know. It's meant to be in the same time frame, the same time period. The Blue Star Memories side quest that's sitting in the counter over there, it's meant to take place in the same time period as episode 3, so it's like a very much a direct prequel, like it's right at the same exact time period, whereas episode 4 is still closer to where we are now, which is like decades before or something. So the last thing we'll do is Blue Star Memories, and then we'll watch episode 3, and then we'll go right into Phantasy Star Universe after that. That's the plan. I feel the need to reiterate the plan for future streams once in a while, once every few streams, just so people can kind of know where my headspace is at, where we're going, because all of this is always tentative. It might be subject to change, so I'm always sort of re-updating everybody. This is still the plan, or this is not the plan anymore, you know. And I usually like to do it at the end of streams. So, but that's it. That's all my announcements / updates for now. So, as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube, wherever you decide to watch. Thank you very much. As I always like to say, please do take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe out there, don't die. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And I will see you all then. Peace. Let's look for somebody to raid though real quick, yeah? Also, I gotta make let me go back to the lobby real quick. I gotta make Vaughn say his farewell also. Where is it? No, not that one. It's no. I forgot the button for this. There it is. You hold R2. Okay, it was this, the bow. There it is. Yeah, anyway, I gotta get out of here because DMCA. Anyway, yeah, let's go look for somebody to raid.
Ooh.